2014. It's blasphemy, I tell you. Al, we have Barry Gibb in the studio, and on Throwback Thursday, you went with a Kool and the Gang song?
Well, I admit, no, I did not. I try to be surprised.
It's a Beige Day.
Well, you know what? I like to mix it up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a Kool and the Gang.
It all makes you dance. I mean, everybody behind
it. Celebration.
It's all, you know, 19.
People just absolutely love it.
I posted about this best soundtrack ever. I think that Saturday Night Fever, and everyone's been chiming in. So far it's between Saturday Night Fever and Purple Rain.
Oh, that's good, too.
Yeah, good choices.
Pretty good.
All right, let's check in with Natalie. She's got our top stories for us. Hey, Nat.
Hey, good morning. Around the world, Dr. Oz, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
So I looked at this list.
This is turmeric tea, very common in India. Turmeric, there's a... And this, again, they use it, and they have for centuries there. It's part of Ayurvedic medicines. I know. That's the other thing. They all have,
it's tasty.
You know, all these cures from around the world, they all taste good. That's why they're still around.
Fantastic. Next up, Spain. And garlic is in this one.
Yeah, they make a garlic tea. Now, the thing about garlic is it does two things. One, you know, if you're going to go out on a date, don't have this, right? But at the same time, one of the things about garlic is it keeps people away from you.
Right.
So you don't get infected quite as often.
And vampires and people.
But all those fantastic properties also allow honey to stimulate your immune system. Vitamin C doesn't prevent the cold, but it shortens the duration from best we can tell. Again, you'll notice honey here. Been used for many centuries as well, and it's popular for that reason.
And this is served warm, I assume?
Most of these are served warm. The warmth has an additional benefit. The vapors, we think, they help open up the airways a little bit. Spice does that as well. A deep breath comes in.
This is delicious, but I can imagine my breath is going to be terrible after.
This is the one that probably people may not have heard of. This is called astragalus.
I love China, but I'm not drinking that tea again.
Her eyes are so expressive.
Okay, moving on. I need something to cleanse my palate. All right, France.
Yeah. Now, France, of course, the French, they're very good at alcohol. You're tired and you want to sleep, but you can't because you've got a cold. It'll get you through it.
Okay, now this is another that I've used before in Vietnam. Is it faux or faux?
In their lives, and they realize it's really about happiness.
Right, it is, and that is the new lifestyle. Not the Bentley, but the friends and the heart. Thank you.
And it's the relationship, the connection, the intimacy.
Thank you so much, Dr. Phillip.
It's 8:30 now on a Thursday morning, 30th day of January 2014, and hail, hail, the gang's all here. I'm Matt Lauer, along with Tamron Hall, who's filling in while Savannah is on assignment today. Natalie's here, Al's here, and Carson is here as well, along with some diehards on a pretty chilly morning here in New York City.
Absolutely. Well, straight ahead, a very touching story. We've been talking about this one, about a dad who writes special messages.
Dr. Phil also is going to be joining us back again. He's weighing in on some big topics, from legalizing marijuana to keeping secrets from your spouse.
Okay.
Also, everybody, maybe we have a little message from my friend Shakira de Colombia, who I work with on The Voice. She's got a hot new song with Rihanna. The video is going to be debuting tonight, but first, take a look at this. Well, that'll warm things up. Rihanna and Shakira, the full-length video debuts tonight on E! That's a song, guys, that is just rocketing up the charts. So.
Meanwhile, they got to fix that leak in there with all that water on the cymbals and everything.
Fix that leak.
Hey, when's that Voice premiere?
That's looking forward to that with Usher and Shakira.
Albert, how's the weather?
It's cold. Thanks a lot. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Let's.
Hi, thank you very much. The build-up to the Super Bowl is in full swing.
And while the game is being NBC's Jenna Wolf is in Times Square. Good morning, Jenna.
Hey, guys, good morning. So, two cities.
It's already worked out pretty well. He's all right.
He's proved everyone wrong who doubted him, right? Thank you. Well, we've got something special planned for the big game tomorrow on Today. A cross-country pep rally.
4 a.m. Pacific. You are fans.
Wow.
We expect a bunch of people will be there. Go to today.com for more information.
All right, up next, an ailing dad's gesture to his daughter. It's going to melt your heart. We'll meet them both. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Dr. Phil McGraw is here with us. Good morning, Dr. Phil.
Well,
this is a tough one, to say the least, because I think a lot of people believe that wealth cures all
foundation. I mean, these kids, billionaires, they're getting beaten, they're getting abused, they're getting neglected, they're getting locked in rooms.
But, Dr. Phil, the question obviously begs, how does it get to this point? It's been widely reported, to your point, they stand to inherit $1 billion fortune when they turn 21. They live with their father, who's passed away. Their mother regained custody in 2010. But how did all of this abuse take place?
Well, we're talking drugs here, and what they're saying.
I know Georgia wants to do some advocacy work, so there hopefully is an upside to their story and their lives.
She says their inheritance is blood money. But he's under a spot.
In Texas, our home state, a high school student bullied, according to her. Her family says they're going to sue. Is that the right way to handle
With the schools.
Dr. Phil, thank you. Reminder, Dr. Phil airs daily. Check your local listings. Up next, it took her so long. Fran Drescher back on Broadway.